I was just sitting here thinking, what if the Democrats are successful at, passing this H.R. 5423, the bill, the Prevention Task Force Lease something, whatever the bill called, 2025. What if they actually get that thing passed? How much different trucking will be, man. I mean, let's just think about it. No more $5 paychecks for running 4 and 5 and 6,000 miles. Immediately on day one, that's over with. That's over with. Now you guys, checks are gonna, let me pull a calculator out. What is the average 1099 company driver make in 2025? What, 60 cents a mile? Let's just do 60 cents a mile. Let's say these guys do, 2,500 miles at the lowest. That's $1,500. That's $1,500. We know they can do 2,500 miles with a drive-in, reefer, flatbed, you name the trailer, they can do it. So at minimum, when all these, the current lease drivers, they could be former lease drivers, if the Democrats, who are them Democrats, but every day I pray that this bill pass so that they can help my people. I'm for the people. I know y'all think I'm joking and you just can't stand Andrew and all. No, I'm trying. Listen to me now. When the bill pass and you can't lease a truck no more, you got to run cent per mile or a percentage, whatever the case may be. Every week that you run, there won't be no more negative checks anymore. $5, $10, McDonald's checks, all that's out the window. All that, I done ran 5,000 miles. I get my check is $2 and a quarter, and all this stuff. These truck drivers, they just be disrespecting a truck driver now. Without this bill, 2 years from now, I bet they're just, hey, hey, this your paycheck right here. What is this? It's a loaf of bread for your stupid ass. Shit, that's what you forget the money, fool. You got a loaf of bread for you. No, let me get serious though. Going forward, if the bill passes, because I know y'all don't want to be W-2. It ain't about W-2 and 1099. It's about getting rid of this devastating lease program that's been around since the early 70s. Okay? Now as you guys work, there will be a check on Friday that you can easily calculate with a basic calculator. See, I can calculate cents per mile. Look. See how I calculate that? Yeah, see how we calculate that? There you go right there. You see how I calculate? 60 cents a mile times 2,500 miles. Easy to calculate. You ever tried to calculate one of these lease driver checks? Well, good God. It's so bad trying to calculate a lease driver's check. They won't even show you the whole check. They'll show you like a little, you know how lease driver do. They gotta show you a portion, the bottom half of the check, the upper right corner of the check, all that nonsense. You can't see the whole page. Now, if this thing pass, they'll be glad to show you they whole check, because it's going to be so simple. It's 60 cents a mile times 2,500 miles. Or for all my guys that's working over 70 hours, 60 cents a mile times, 4,000 miles, $2,400. As you run the road, you going to get paid. Ain't going to be no playing with the money and all. Ain't going to be none of that. Ain't going to be none of that. Because you's a company. See, this is why, look, you're going to be a misclassified truck driver. You ain't a lease driver. You're going to be a misclassified company driver. You got more rights than the former lease driver. When you become a 1099 company driver, when they play with your money, that's when you go hit the Department of Labor. And they will get every last penny of your money. Because you got more rights than you did when you was, paying for, Mr. Charlie, the Bosnians, and all their equipment. Now all them people got to go pay for their own shit. You ain't got to pay for it no more. They got to worry about how they going to pay you now. Hey, damn, man, when he was leasing the truck, we didn't have to pay him nothing. He worked for free, or they worked for free. The Democrats passed this bill. Damn, man, we gotta pay these people. Man, we owe them $2,400 this week. They got to pay it, or else. Boy, I can't wait, boy. This trucking gonna be so much better, man. Everybody gonna have money in their pocket. Everybody gonna know what they check gonna be on Friday. We ain't got to worry about telling our family, hey man, the settlement, man, this company, man, they got all these trumped up charges on this settlement, man. I ain't gonna have no check this week, even though I worked 7 straight days, was in this truck 24 hours out of a day. I ain't got no check. But if the Democrats pass this bill, you gonna have a check. You gonna have a check, the Democrat. Come on, Democrat, we gotta do something, man. I need to send me a letter. We need to get some letters sent out to these Republicans. Let them know the Democrats got this amazing bill, and they trying to help my people, because my people suffer the most from all this devastating lease purchase, leasing, renting, borrowing. They done programmed the truck drivers so bad. They done programmed truck drivers into thinking they don't want to own nothing, which is why they don't own nothing right now. They ain't got no car. They ain't talking about getting no car. They ain't got no house. They ain't talking about getting no house. They ain't talking about getting nothing. Nothing. At all, nothing. The Democrats pass this bill, they gonna have so much money in their damn pocket, they gonna want to get, goddamn, man, I used to be broke. You run 4,000 miles, $2,400. You do that for a month. What is that? You run that type of miles for a month. $9,600. You ain't had that type of money your whole leasing career. Now you guys are finna have. Damn, you gonna be like, I got money in my pocket now. Oh my God, what I'm gonna do with all this money? What I'm gonna do with all this money, man? I think I can buy me a car now. I always wanted me a motorcycle. I think I'll give me a motorcycle. I always wanted to travel, man. I think I'll go travel. I got all this money now. Ooh, man, how much I need down payment on the house for FHA? 3.5%? I give them 10% down. I got $9,600. All I gotta do is, continue what I'm doing, that I've been doing the last 10, 20 years, drive a truck. Except this time, because of the Democrats, I actually get paid to drive now. Ooh, it's gonna be, oh man, my people gonna have so much money. Good God Almighty. I'm telling you, man, every Democrat get behind this bill. I think I'm gonna write them a special letter. I might just hand deliver it if they can get this thing passed. I might just hand deliver it. Trucking gonna be so much different. It's gonna be so much different. Oh, I know what you're thinking. But Andrew, what about the people that want to own a truck? Well, wait a minute. We got plenty of options. Once they get rid of leasing, we got other leases you could do. You could do Long Mountain. Let me go Long Mountain. Let me go on their website. Because they still gonna hire leasing for you. Let me see. They probably ain't got no used trucks. Let me see. Long Mountain. Let's go over there, view inventory. Let's see what they got. Right now, let me see. They only got new trucks. Oh, okay. Here we go right here. All y'all that still want to lease, I'm pretty sure all these trucks are gone, but maybe not. I don't know. They got, for example, you take $5,000, put down on the International Pro Star, and your payments is $16.95 a month for 34 months. Seems way cheaper than all lease purchase, leasing, written, borrowing, whatever you want to call it, all them carrier programs. Seems way cheaper, but I know what you're thinking. But Andrew, it's got one of them Max Force engines in there, or it's got one of them A22, whatever they call it. Yeah, it's a trash engine. I know. More than likely, it's gonna break down and you ain't gonna have the money to fix that type of nonsense. I know. I wouldn't recommend it. This particular truck I wouldn't recommend. Do I know a way around it? Yeah, well, of course I know a way. Yeah. Of course I know a way around it. But I've been trucking for a minute. Yeah, of course we know a way around it. We just take it to a secret shop. And you ain't that damn old up out of there. Put something, something we can really, But you would have to own the truck, do all that. I'm just giving you an example though. Other websites. Arrow Truck Sales, okay. Arrow Truck Sales. They deal with truck drivers with 500 credit score. Long Mountain, they don't even care about your credit score. As long as you ain't got no bankruptcies, no repossessions, they gonna take you. You just need a down payment and about $3,000 more on top of that in a maintenance account, aka a savings account. Then you'll get the truck. Arrow Truck Sales. They got plenty of. Oh, they got some. Ooh, good God, boy, these trucks. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's brand new. Okay, I was gonna say who paying that? Yeah, them days of paying for trucks over $100,000. That's over with. That's for Mr. Charlie and his big pockets, and since you guys made the Russians and all them filthy rich, them type of prices. That's what they look at. See, people like me and you, we at the bottom. See, once the Democrats get rid of leasing, y'all gonna be you at the bottom. You gonna be, you gonna face reality. $0 in your pocket. 300 to 400 to 500 credit score. We got to build back up. We got to build back. We at the bottom of the totem pole. We don't owe nothing. No house, no wealth, no stock market, no nothing. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got no RAs, no retirements, no 401ks. So we gonna be at the bottom when the Democrats get this passed. So we got a lot of working to do. We got to help build, the American truck driver back up after 40 years of leasing. We got to build them up from the ground up. That's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be right here at the bottom with nothing. Arrow Truck Sales. Let's just do $67,000. You finance that crap. Let's go over to estimate payments. Oh, they want me to put in a bunch of email addresses and all that. I ain't got time for that shoe shine. I already own 3 trucks. Listen to me, truck drivers. I know I be joking. I know y'all can't stand me talking about this leasing and this first of all, see, before y'all get in y'all feelings, understand, I've been talking about this subject for years. I didn't just start talking about this leasing versus cash today, or this week, or last month. Y'all must forgot me and Josh been going back and forth about this damn leasing and owning thing since 2020. Which truck was it? I got some, the $15,000 flat top since I blew the engine back in 2020. Remember, he was leasing a truck. He had Black Pearl. He had the latest greatest shoe shine, $100,000+ truck. He had all the warranty in the world, leather seats, plastic on the seat. He had all that shoe shine. I broke down all of 2020, sitting at the house. Government even gave him a care package. Boom! Care package. They didn't give me shit. Except a fucking little $10,000 for PPP. That's what they gave me. They gave him, what, $500,000 almost. And even with a $500,000, a brand new truck, everything leased and rented and borrowed, and me sitting out the entire year, making nothing. 2021, that $15,000 flat top. I bought a car, pneumatic trailer, a blue truck, classic, started my authority. Now I'm working on the house. How you think it went for everything, the leasing, the written, don't own nothing, borrow everything? How you think that whole picture played out? Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all know how it played out. So I'm not trying to kick your teeth in, these drivers. I'm saying the Democrats. I'm making sure that the Democrats, they